Hey everyone, and welcome into another video. My name is Jason, and today we are going to be doing a full review on the Palantir stock. Guys, we have so much to talk about and dive in today, so make sure to not skip this video all the way through because you are going to want to stick around because we do have an incredible event coming up on the 14th of April for our lovely Palantir stock. Palantir did announce on the 14th that they will actually have a double-click demo day where they are going to be showcasing their software, which is for the Foundary applications. So that is going to be some really exciting news, and Palantir uses this software alone through 40 different industries, and they are going to be demonstrating exactly what this does moving into the future. So this is some really exciting news, guys, and I think that this could be a big catalyst over the coming week that is going to push the share price of Palantir above that $25 threshold. So that is going to be some nice moves in the short term for us shareholders to enjoy. And essentially, I'm just going to give a little bit of a backstory about what that demo day is going to be about. So Palantir, as you guys know, is a software as a service, and Palantir's software essentially analyzes data that comes in for a company, and it sorts it into, say, accessible categories that will run simulations on the data and help businesses to run better and have a better understanding. Now, it's really important to know that it will show businesses areas of improvement, allow a company to essentially level up time and time again, placing better informed decisions on where things are missing, say how to improve aspects on time, money management, efficiency, and all of those other things that will actually stop a business from growing. It uses its software to drive decision making, and it uses simulations in thousands of censored readings on a massive scale, which provide value to their unique software as a service. And as I said in the beginning of this video, Palantir uses this data, guys, across 40 different industries. So this could be used in oil, chemicals, energy, financials. It could really be used in construction, anywhere that they want, which makes their software so unique because it is going to be accessible worldwide on a global market, and they can essentially help any business that wants to use those tools to help improve their business. And this is where Palantir is a very unique software. And moving into the future, once we realize how important data is, and Cathie Wood continues to say, as I said in one of my videos yesterday, that data is the new oil moving into the future. And the companies, guys, that are investing aggressively right now into the future, into 5G, into all of those networks, autonomous, like Tesla, for example, they are going to be winners because they are collecting so much data. And moving into the future, it's going to be the AI that is going to take control of our future, because it's going to lead us to make better informed decisions, safer decisions, where we can in fact be more effective. We can have less time consuming on our problems and in fact put more time and efficiency into solving obviously our problems. So that is what is the unique aspect about this Palantir software, and that's why I think having this double click demo day moving into this catalyst week that is coming into the middle of April, which is just over a week away, guys, is going to be very, very exciting for Palantir shareholders, because I think that is going to allow us to have a lot of a greater insight and in-depth understanding as to how this technology really does work fundamentally. So I'm going to see if I can get hold of any information on the 14th, or see if I can watch any live demo day demonstrations that will be hopefully put out for us to view, so I can then report that back to you guys. So if you would like to hear news about any of those updates, then be sure to smash the like button for me down below, and also write Palantir with a rocket sign in the comments, because I want to know who all of my Palantir shareholders are, and you guys know that I am a big fan of this stock. Also, if you would like access to my buy and sell alert signals and any news that I do give ahead of time from the YouTube channel, then be sure to check out the link below. I will leave in the description to join my Patreon for the price of a coffee. There are limited slots, and there is an early bird 50% discount this month. The PS ratio, guys, for this stock is quite high, and I have warned that in one of my other videos, which is why a lot of short-term analysts don't have the long-term vision right now to understand the fundamentals of where this business is going to go in, say, the next 5 to 10 years, because they are cutting back their spend right now. They are burning through a lot of cash very quickly, and again, they are investing aggressively into their technology, because Alex Karp, one of the CEOs at Palantir, has said that he's spent his life work over the last 17 years developing this software to the best of their understanding, and they want to make sure that they are going to be a winner in this market moving forward. And you guys know that they have contracts with the US military, they have contracts with the Defense Secretary, and they also work with the US government, as well as the NHS in England and many, many other companies. This company saved BP, an oil company, $1 billion, guys, and that was just last year from using their software, because it was able to make these informed AI decisions. And essentially this AI technology allowed BP to make informed decisions on where they could in fact spend their time better investing, and obviously cutting back those costs of money, which would save them in the long run. So this is why this software is so unique, guys. I think for every single person that uses the software at Palantir, it does cost them up to $500,000. So again, they are getting some big contracts, and this is no small contract. This is why some of the big contracts that we are getting from Palantir, even though they have very few clients right now, as that does start to expand, we can also see that most of the people that right now are holding the Palantir software, they do like to come back time and time again, and they like to reuse this software by re-signing up, by extending the contract, and also spending even more into this software. So we can see that this software is definitely improving over time, guys, with the companies it works with. They are investing aggressively into research and development, which is going to help them be a larger winner in a market forthcoming, obviously, into a future of 5G. And you guys know how big artificial intelligence is going to be in the future. This is why I absolutely love this company, and I can see why Cathie Wood is investing aggressively, and she is ignoring all the noise of, those valuation metrics that a lot of traditional analysts use when they obviously buy or sell into a company.
It's interesting to listen to the CEO. He was speaking our language. He essentially said to investors, we are playing in a massive space here, and we're going to invest aggressively now in order to capitalize on the exponential changes that are taking place here. So if you are short-term in your focus, you probably don't want to spend too much time investing in Palantir.
She is not concerned right now about the short-term noise that, Wall Street analysts will say, well, it's worth $15 as an intrinsic value on a PS ratio scale. And a lot of analysts do have their price targets down, around that $20 and below range. There are a few that are up, one around $30 to $40. But one of the JP Morgan, I think they actually did come out and they just released a new price prediction for Palantir recently, which is around the same share price that we are today. So even the bear case, guys, they are starting to move those price predictions up. And in the short term, it is worth noting, like I said, Alex Karp did say that he wants to shake out all of the weak investors. He doesn't want people that are going to in fact hold Palantir in the short term, that are in fact going to be wanting profits now, because that is not what they are looking for. They are in fact looking to shake out those investors because they are investing aggressively for that long-term growth. So guys, if you are going to hold Palantir, then no, it could be a very volatile stock. We may see those dips below $20, but that is going to be an extremely good discount on this stock, especially from its highs of $44 at the start of this year. And you have to understand that if you are going to buy into a stock like Palantir, it is going to be a long-term stock. So don't buy it now and expect next week that it is not moving up more than 2 or 3%. Having said that, it could also, be very volatile, because when we did have those highs of $44 just a few months ago, we have since dropped back to a price of $22, which is about a 50% discount on the current share price. So guys, moving into the future, what am I doing with Palantir? So let's dive into the charts really quickly and have a quick dive on some of the technicals and what I see for Palantir moving into the future. And guys, I have been rambling on this channel, so be sure to smash that like button for me and join this family of investors. If you are new, welcome. Hit that big red subscribe button. I make videos on the stock market every single day. My name is Jason. Let's get into the charts. So guys, up on my screen is the Palantir chart, and we have a very, very strong double bottom that has recently formed around that $20 price range. And you can see that both times we did actually come back down and touch the RSI on the 30 level, which tells us that in fact there's a lot of buyers in the market. When things reach a level of 30 on the RSI, guys, it means it's a technical indicator that things have gone to a level where they are potentially oversold, and that we can, use history as an inflation to look back on that, and we can kind of estimate that we are expecting some price ranges, hopefully in the near term, to in fact move us closer to a more bullish thesis, which is exactly what has happened. And you can see that both times this did happen, we did have an increase of that share price from about 10% moving into the future. And now you can see that we have in fact closed on top of that 50 SMA and also the 21 EMA. So if we can continue over the next week to keep above that on this demo click day catalyst that we do have coming, then again, I'm hoping that we will be able to in fact retest those highs, like I said, of about $25, because as you guys can see here, we do actually have some areas of support around that $25 range. So that would mark up just a few percent on the share of Palantir, and then hopefully we can start to retrade that range of about $28 to $25 moving into the shorter term, into the spring months. So that is some exciting news there for Palantir. I have been scooping up shares in this buy the gift opportunity, and it is worth noting, guys, that Cathie Wood did buy 1 million shares of Palantir this week alone, and she has been continually buying the dip. Every single time we have seen those red days on Palantir, Cathie Wood continues to buy up millions and millions of shares, and she is making this quite a high position right now. I think it is sitting above that 20 position right now in one of her ETFs, and she does have this across multiple of her ARK ETFs moving it forward. So that is some really lovely news about Palantir. I will keep you guys updated on any news that does come out around this demo click day. I'm very excited for this company in the long run, and I feel like I have a very good understanding of how their technology works. And yes, they are valued quite high right now, like I said, as a PS ratio, but you have to ignore the noise and you have to think, where is this company going to be in the future? And if they are gaining these big contracts that are worth billions of dollars every single year, and their reoccurring revenues are only increasing, and they are working with, you know, the government could spend unlimited amount of money, guys, on this software, depending on where they need to you know, use this software in the future. And that is why Palantir could potentially be a really big leader moving into the future, and it could be a triple digit company very, very easily moving into about 2023, 2024, and then beyond. We have no idea of the capabilities of how much they're going to use their foundry aspects to this company, because obviously that would allow them to open up a complete new chain into 40 different industries, as they said in the beginning of this video. So guys, that wraps up this video. Be sure to go down there and smash that like button for me if you haven't already. My name is Jason. Join this family of investors by hitting that big red subscribe button. I hope that you have a fantastic weekend ahead. If you would like more news and information on Palantir, then be sure to check out some of the videos that I will link above now. Stay safe, stay green, and stay positive, and I'll see you guys back on my channel soon for some more content on investing. Ciao.